the true story behind Netflix's latest true crime documentary, The Hunt for the Crypto King. Another true crime documentary for the day. Is this correct? Fortunately for all of us true crime junkies, read, Team Cosmo, streaming behemoth Netflix appears to have an infinite supply of compelling documentaries for us to sink our teeth into. Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King, which premieres on March 30th, is up next on our OMG Have You Watched? list. We dug deep into the gripping crypto crime case that the documentary is based on, uncovering the real-life people featured in the film and learning what happened to them. Keeping this in mind, here's everything you need to know about Netflix's Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King. What is the true plot of Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King? If, like us, you're not well versed in all things crypto, there's no need to be concerned about this film's crypto-centric content. In a nutshell, the documentary follows the search for lost internet money, aka cryptocurrency. But, to put it another way, here's a more detailed breakdown of what the show is all about. Consider the year 2014, when Kim Kardashian and Kanye West married, and entrepreneur Jerry Cotton founded his fintech company Quadriga, which grew to become Canada's largest cryptocurrency exchange, a place where you can buy and sell crypto. Within 3 years, the company was dealing with billions of dollars in cryptocurrency, with the industry booming and founder Cotton thriving alongside it, thanks in part to how his company differed from others doing similar work. In fact, Cotton made cryptocurrency ownership simple for its users by storing private keys in digital wallets, fancy passwords. These private keys were composed of 64-character codes, which we're sure you'll agree are difficult for the average person to remember, so crypto investors were understandably eager for Cotton's company to handle that for them. The caveat, according to Shona McDonald, director of an earlier documentary on Cotton, is, if you don't own your crypto key, you don't own your crypto. Fast forwards to 2018, when Cotton died unexpectedly, taking those priceless private keys with him to the grave. What happened to Jerry Cotton from Trust No One, The Search for the Crypto King? Cotton and his wife traveled to India in December 2018 with the intention of funding an orphanage, according to Vanity Fair, where Canadian dollars go much further. Cotton, however, was struck down with severe stomach pain just a few days into their trip. He'd suffered from Crohn's disease for a number of years, but had kept it quiet and out of public view. Cotton went to a local hospital because his pain was getting worse, and doctors diagnosed him with traveler's diarrhea. However, subsequent blood tests revealed that he had developed septic shock, and within 24 hours he had 3 heart attacks, the last of which was fatal. On December 9, 2018, he passed away. Cotton's Quadriga community wasn't informed of his death until 14 January, more than a month later, and by the end of that month, those who'd invested their money in the company were panicking. As soon as I saw that notice on Quadriga's website, I knew the money was gone, said documentary filmmaker McDonald, who had been investing in the company as well. They had put a halt to payments. Here's where those passwords come into play. With Cotton's death, access to the millions of dollars in crypto his company managed was effectively lost. Forever. 4 years later, those who poured money into the company have essentially been left high and dry, with some speculating that Cotton faked his death and stole the money, or simply went into hiding after potentially losing his clients' money through shady dealings. According to the New York Post, some investors have even demanded that Cotton's body be exhumed to prove his death. Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King will be available on Netflix beginning March 30th.